Hey everybody, we're here playing Bioroid with the new Bifrost Array. I don't like this hand much. I've seen worse, but we're gonna chuck it. Okay, this is okay. Let's play out the Eve. Let's play out the other Eve. Where do I want this? Let's get the wraparound out here. Gets the sucker. Nice. Okay, let's see if we can nurse this Eve campaign to good health. While not bleeding too much from our R&D. This is really not the way you want to start this game. Yeah, we'll res the Eli. Yeah, we're gonna spend all our money. I just want to tax him and keep him from getting his economy off the ground. Now he's had to elude the trace, and he can kill the Eve campaign, but the Ash lives, which is kind of nice. Let him go to R&D, that's fine. So now we're gonna slam this beta test, and we're gonna just hold on for dear life. We're gonna do the big no res in this wraparound if he comes in, and we're gonna fire the beta test like a boss, because we are playing quite a bit of ice. Yep, he's gonna come kill the Eve. He doesn't want to let me get a beta test off with the Jackson in play, so I think that's very smart. Oh, we drew the Wotan. That would have been an amazing beta test. Would have been so good. All right, we're gonna fire this puppy off. We got an IQ. Welp, that's a card. Yeah, he's gonna get his Vitruvius for this, which is a shame, but these things happen. He's also very poor, so I don't mind that. See if we can get a Bifrost to beta test again. Man, there's Janus in here. We've got Heimdall too. I mean, we have these two good ice, which we've already drawn, unfortunately, but yeah. There's the Opus, so he's not going to chase this down. He's going to say, you can have that. Let's crack the Shipment, because we're so poor. We're going to do the beta test again. And we're going to fire it. And we're going to see Ichi-1. Not the one I wanted. It's gonna die to Parasite no matter what, so that's fine. Everything will die to Parasite. Yeah, I don't need to try to trace and brain him. could be having better luck in the beta tests. That's absolutely true. With 6 creds, can you do anything here? Yikes. Yeah, that was definitely a bad play. Clicks through, do the trace. Yeah, this is bad. Do I res this Eve? It's probably gonna die. Yeah, I don't think resing it is the way to go. This IQ is holding up okay despite me not having a big hand all the time. Alright, what could I get a beta test that doesn't dump an agenda into the yard? Well, okay. I like that. Okay, let's write off HQ. Anything we draw, we're going to put right in the HQ. We mainly need yeah, I'm fine with that. Now we can flag this to res. Well, he's got parasite? No, he doesn't. We need to make him come run here, that's what we need to do. So we'll slam the Ash next turn, and we'll see if we can beta run, or if we'll just dig R&D, which he may do. He's got a lot of sucker tokens. A lot of sucker tokens. Now if we put the Ichi out here, it's not bad. And we'll click for money. Yeah, these Eli's are not going to hold up too well. His heap is got nothing in it, just to double check. I'm going to leave this up here. Yeah, we're going to res this. I need to ding him for $3. Seems good to me. Puts him back tempo-wise, and we get to land the successful demo. Do I just play this out? Probably not. Like, right now it's still doing something, and this was actually quite a nice draw. Puts us right back in the black financially. This Eve campaign, how do you feel about this Eve campaign? I don't hate resing it. It's a little late, but I think we want to do this. Yeah, I think it's right. This Eli's not that great. Now we can have $5 for this Ichi, and hopefully not have to actually res the Enigma. Yeah, I love beta tests as an agenda, except the art. The art is terrible, but playing 6 beta tests, or even 5 beta tests I think we're running right now, is just super fun. And if you get the committees, you can put 3 more counters on them, and that can just get silly. Because you can do like a huge griddle refinery, or you can do whatever you need to do. The archived gets us hedge, which I don't love or hate. I want him to come in here again, that's what I want him to do. This Eli is really a liability here. What is he gonna do? Is he gonna just run here? Maybe? I'm not sure. Should I purge him? It does make the Atman a lot less powerful if I purge him. I don't want to get this. I guess you can build him up pretty easily with these runs, but it would erode his lady's counters. Suspect he won't go after this. The SMC. Oh, he will go after this. He has a stim hack. Nice. He'll probably pay the 3 and he'll kill it with the data sucker. Yeah, that's what I would do as well. So he still pays the $3, but we're going to do that. So if I use the there's actually no cards I need in the heap. I'm gonna let him spend his money. Yeah, let's just not even do anything with this. Didn't you have Opus out? What happened to that? MU? Am I hallucinating? Oh, he got the SMC. He trashes Opus for the SMC. That was brutal then. Oh my god. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Will we get to play this Wotan after all? I gotta say, if I res a Wotan this game, like my mind just goes blank about actually hard resing a Wotan. That's insane. That would be so good. Or Janus would be pretty good too. Yeah, you know what? I want to res a Wotan this game. Probably not the Janus. We're gonna... Actually, the Eli's... Ugh. Yeah, the Janus is not gonna come up the same game as the Wotan does. Janus can probably come out. It's not exactly what we want. Just feel like we're gonna just lose an R&D very easily. But he's trashed his Opus, which puts him way back. I don't know if he thought I was on match point, but I only had 4 points, so a 3-pointer was not going to do it. He needed like double biotic. So he has another Opus. That's fine. That's still very slow for him. So my goal is to draw 3-2, install it, and put the Wotan up. I kind of want this booth. Alright, this might be reaching for it. He's got legwork, I know he's got legwork. Yeah, we're gonna, what's in the archives right now? Yeah. With this against that, I don't feel like keeping that in there. I'd rather have it in thrown out. Nice, he just has to opus 4 times, and we're gonna be able to crack this beta test 100% safely, which is good because we missed completely in everything. Wow. No way to find out, buddy. Get in there. Spend your clicks. Yeah, he's gonna spend his clicks, and I'm not gonna brain him. I'm just gonna shuffle back in the Jackson, the efficiency committee, and actually the other Jackson. So it actually only costs 7 for him to break the Wotan. That makes me very unhappy. I'm not gonna lie. I wish it was a lot more. We have $22. So is it even cost efficient to res this compared to resing? We're gonna do this. We're gonna make this sweet, sweet server. And then we're gonna have money. And we're gonna res both of these and get our Eve campaign money. We're gonna say come at us for the game. Come at the Wotan. I might cut the Janus, but I can't cut the Wotan. The Wotan's too fun. Look at this badass guy. Doesn't even need flavor text. Yeah, man, having to trash his opus to get the SMC to break my remote for a Jackson was just an amazing victory for us. We're gonna flip the toll booth. He's gonna be, what's he gonna do with that? I don't think he can do anything particularly good against it. He can get his SMC trashing his opus again for what might just be another Adonis campaign. Yeah, really tough for him. Like, he knows I'm defending this hard. He might just jack out and I can't even res the Wotan. Like, I think if I were him, I'd just glory run on the R&D as my last action. Like, stim hack in there. Just try to get 2 accesses that win you the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 2 and 11 for him to get that. So he's got it. Batman 4. Okay. This gives him a nice shot at these. He breaks the IQ, and in fact, he also breaks the Ichi. Well, gotta res the Wotan.
Lol. Unfortunately, now my exposed R&D is very exposed. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I can't res either ice, so he's gonna have his way. He's got 2 and 11, but he got 2 shots at it. So if he has a legwork, I would have gone to HQ probably, but I think this is right, and he can very well win here. Nope, we got lucky. So he had 2 shots at 11, or 2 shots at 211. So actually, we were quite lucky. What was the next? What was coming up? Yeah, we had those 2 Jacksons we saved. So density was not bad. Inazuma could have been cool this game. Legwork gave him better chance, yeah. I do think this was right. I think he would have tried to kill it had I only had 1 ice in front. Yeah, it's so funny that the IQ was at 4 just when you need to go through the app, man. Like, it's hard to manage your hand size. So, kind of a fun game. Lady's really good. He was able to break this Eli with $1, which is like pretty much all he had. So, I definitely would look at this card if you haven't already. Very reasonable card despite the limited use. It's good enough for the game, right? Like, once you play this, I didn't even want to res this wraparound very much or really install more barriers unless you have a way that you can force him to run a lot of times. So yeah, this is another kind of never advanced deck. You do advance these sometimes, but these are hard to pull off. So sometimes you just end up doing this, getting a whole bunch of 2-pointers, and they have to gamble, right? You use the Adonis, the Jackson, the Ash. You can put a lot of things down here that they can maybe run on and waste their money running, and you get paid for that because you're HP. I do think this is better than the Foundry, despite the Foundry's cool search effect. If we'd been playing the Foundry, we would have probably made our R&D much more dense at the end, and then that would be quite bad for us. This money was just, well, we saw we ended the game with 2 credits, right? So the money we got from this was almost every turn. So it was 18 turns, probably like $14 of what that power was worth. That's so good. It's hard to compete with that. I think they probably should have made this a little bit weaker. to make other IDs comparable to it, because it's so hard to compete with just money, money, money. And you can even now get money on the runner's turn if you have Architect, which we don't, but I should put it in actually. Yeah, thanks for watching.